The next morning, Clara awoke to a strange sound outside her house. The steady thud of a hoe against the earth came from the small patch of farmland behind her home. Confused, she hurried out, expecting to find a stray villager or, worse, one of Obina's relatives snooping around. Instead, she saw a young boy, no older than 12, walking the soil with remarkable determination. His clothes were worn, and his feet were bare, but his face was focused and serious. "Who are you?" Clara called out, her voice sharp with caution. The boy looked up, startled. "I'm sorry, Ma," he said, dropping the hoe. "I didn't mean to disturb you. I needed a place to walk, and no one was using this land." Clara frowned, her curiosity piqued. "What's your name? Where is your family?" "My name is Tobe," the boy replied. "I have no family." The words tugged at something deep within Clara. She hesitated, then softened her tone. "Why were you working my land?" "I wanted to grow some food," Tobe admitted. "The villagers don't let me work on their farms. They say I'm cursed because my parents died when I was a baby." Clara's heart ached at his story. She knew too well the sting of rejection. "Come inside," she said. "You must be hungry." Tobe hesitated, but the kindness in her eyes reassured him. He followed her into the house, where she served him a simple meal of yam and vegetables. As he ate, Clara watched him, her mind racing. The boy was a stranger, but he seemed honest. More than that, he seemed alone, just like her. When he finished eating, Clara spoke. "Tobe, if you're willing to help me with the farm, you can stay here for now. There's more than enough work for 2 people." His eyes lit up with gratitude. "Thank you, Ma. I won't let you down." By midday, Clara and Tobe were walking side by side in the fields. For the first time in months, Clara felt a sense of purpose. Tobe's presence brought a quiet joy to her home, filling the silence with conversation and laughter. But the peace didn't last long. That evening, Amoka and her younger brother, Chika, arrived unannounced. They spotted Tobe sitting outside the house, repairing a broken basket. "Who is this?" Amoka demanded, her voice laced with suspicion. Clara stepped outside, meeting their stares head-on. "His name is Tobe. He's helping me with the farm." Amoka's eyes narrowed. "So, you've taken in a beggar now? As if this house isn't enough of a disgrace already." Chika smirked. "Maybe she's trying to make him her son. A boy of the streets, how fitting." Their cruel laughter rang out, but Clara refused to let them see her falter. "Tobe is my guest," she said firmly. "And as long as he's here, I won't allow anyone to insult him." Amoka's expression darkened. "You're testing my patience, Clara. Remember, you have until the next harvest to leave this house." As they stormed away, Tobe looked up at Clara, worry etched on his face. "Ma, I don't want to cause trouble for you." "You're not the problem, Tobe," Clara said, placing a reassuring hand on his shoulder. "They are." That night, Clara dreamed of the old woman who had visited her. In the dream, the woman stood at the edge of a forest, beckoning Clara to follow. She carried a lantern that glowed with a strange, otherworldly light. When Clara woke, the dream lingered in her mind. She glanced at Tobe, who was still fast asleep on the mat beside her. For the first time in years, she felt a flicker of determination. If her story wasn't over, as the woman had said, then perhaps it was time to take control of it.